Let's do this.
Hey, you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing on this
Woo.
Tuesday, honey? I know y'all not
Hey.
used to seeing us on Tuesdays. It's been a while. Baby, blessed be, we had some time on this Tuesday
yeah,
to sit
yeah,
down
we're school's on vacation.
and and I'm only working half a week, so if I don't have enough sleep, it's only 4 hours. Yeah, I work 4 hours tomorrow. Baby, let me shut up before I get myself in trouble. Um,
Mm.
Anyway, we're here to discuss the Boulet Brothers Dragula Titans, season 1, episode 5?
5.
5. The zombie prom. All right, so Miss Creasha, before we get
Yes.
started, I gotta remind the folks to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all are showing our Canada versus the world video so much love for episode 1. We thank y'all so much for that. But go ahead and subscribe and join the channel, honey. We're a hoot and a half. And you can always change your mind later, but don't. So, what did we think of this episode of the Dragula Titans?
Ooh, hopefully some of this drama will go away.
It started off so good. Like, it was
It
such a cute
did.
episode. It
It was
was.
cute. It was
We,
good.
we got
So
about
good.
20 minutes in, and I'm like, oh, Lord.
Oh God, really? This again?
It wasn't as bad as it was in the past.
Yeah, the
But
first 3
it
episodes.
was still annoying.
Yes.
At this point, we're over it. And I imagine these people are lovely. You know,
Right.
we're just going off of what was put on our television screens, honey. And
I'm pretty sure they are great people. It's
oh, I
just
know they are. Well, I would like to
the
think
drama.
that, like, it was cute. I was like, okay. But and they
Yeah.
threw us a curveball with last episode, no talk of it at all. And I'm like,
Right.
okay, maybe we're moving onwards from this.
Onward and upward.
No, we were not.
Nope. Never
But I
mind.
say let's get into this episode because we got things to talk about.
Let's give them something to
Something to
talk
talk
about.
about. That popped in my head. I was gonna sing it, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. You know, every time I sing country, people start, oh, there's the Texan coming out. Shut up.
Hush.
Anyway, it's prom day. I really
Ooh.
loved how they decorated the boudoir. Like, this was so cute. I'm like, oh, I want to be there.
Right.
Like, I want to party. Hey,
Hey, hey.
party. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, this was really cute seeing everybody react to the cheap prom decorations. But listen, I guarantee you, weren't these your prom decorations? Because they were mine.
Well, we didn't have proms, we had formals, but close. Yes.
See what I mean, bougie. Um,
Private Christian school.
but we are officially at the halfway mark of the competition, honey. These 6 monsters, well, 7, because one's going to join them in just a second. But we're halfway. We're halfway through.
I hope
So,
so. In the titty bra.
oh yes, this is the same one that they wore last episode in the tug of war.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But everybody was gagged that Victoria was in the bottom, and I'm like, she
Y'all.
did bad. Like, don't get me wrong, she's been slaying up into this moment, but I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
shocked she was in the bottom because she was one of the worst.
Right.
So, like, but
Mm.
they were being a little shady, like, what if, the Boulets took this chance to send her home? I'm like, honestly, that
But
would have been a
why?
gag. That
It
would have
would
been
have.
that would have been a gag. And you know me, I love a good gag. I would have been pissed. I would have, baby, I would have wrote them a letter. That's how mad I would have been. I would have wrote the Boulets
He would
a
have carried it up.
baby.
I'm having a dear Mr. Boulet brothers.
Oh, I would have been so mad. But it would have been gaggy. It would have. But they were talking about that. And then, they brought up the fact that Astrid was really rude last episode. We didn't touch on it. I when I was watching this, I'm like, oh my God, we completely skipped over the fact that Astrid was being a diva
Mm.
and basically questioning the director. And it got to the point where even the other team heard about it from, the production and whatnot.
Right.
And honey, the delusion that's on Astrid this episode.
that's been on Astrid
It
since
has,
last season.
but it's really thick this episode.
Yeah,
Really thick.
you know,
And
it could be a shoe sole.
and was sitting there blaming everybody else for her problem.
Right? They're just projecting on me. They just want to have a problem with me.
No, ma'am. No. You were being rightfully called out. I'm gonna need to talk to Dolly. I'm gonna need you to come in here and get your child in order,
Get
honey.
your daughter
Get your daughter, honey.
right now.
Right by the shoulders. Get in here. Get in this house.
To the Capitol.
Get in this house,
All
honey.
my old heads will know where that's from.
And baby, if this episode didn't scream Crown Coco,
oh my God. Right?
This whole episode, every time she spoke, crown her.
Yes.
Crown Coco.
Just
right
give
now.
it to her already.
In the competition right now.
This episode, I literally looked at Coco and I said, this bitch might win.
Like, baby, she is sick of it. This would have been me, because at this point, I would have been done with it.
Yeah.
I would have been done, honey. And then, they talked about, this is when they talked about if Victoria went home, that would have been gag. They congratulated Coco.
Yes.
But Coco spilled some tea saying last minute her script was switched.
Oh, so, I mean, was spilling all of it.
So Eva, Hoso, Amora, speak up. Who did it? Who wanted to switch roles last minute? And she also revealed that pieces of her armor was missing. I'm like, oh, they trying to get the Black Queen. Oh, they trying to take my sister down.
Not gonna work.
Trying to take my sister down. And Eva, I love me some Eva, but baby, she was a little too loud in that moment. I'm like, they say the hurt dog barks.
Schmer.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you, honey. Hopefully we come back to that, because I need to know who did that. I need a conclusion. I need a resolution. Okay, you can call me Aaliyah.
Unlike the mystery All-Star 7 on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes, call me Aaliyah, because I need a resolution, honey. I do. So we find out that Victoria Elizabeth Black was safe, which we already knew, but they knew. And I thought this was a really cute moment. I'm like, oh, hug, yum, 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 yum. And they continue the conversation, and baby, the spirit of delusion jumped off of Astrid and went straight to Victoria. I thought we did great. I didn't see any problem with Astrid. And baby, once again, Coco to the rescue. She says, why is it? Hold on, I wrote it down. Why is it the two people who were having the problems don't see anything wrong with what happened? And I'm, again, Coco saying what is on my mind. I wrote down again.
I really wanted to take notes too.
Listen, I wrote down delusional. Again, if you looked at my notes, you see delusional at least 8 times.
Yeah,
in different spots. Delusional. Fucking delusional. Delusional. Baby. I can't. Lord, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, y'all can't be this dense. Y'all can't. Baby, them blinders can't be that thick. They can't be.
They can be.
It can be, and we'll see.
They got the horse blinders on. The thick leather ones.
So we go to the main stage where the Boulets announced that this week is Monster High. And we're having a 2-part floor show this week. The first look, they got to give a basic looks, a glamour look, basically. It kind of annoyed me that they kept saying basic when all we see them is in glamour every week. So you think all the basic Boulets? As we were. And then for the is a basic bitch prom, and then category is zombie prom. And this is a callback to season 1. Each one of the challenges are a callback to a previous season, and this is a callback to season 1. So I'm super excited. I feel like majority of the people did the assignment. One really did, but didn't at the same time. We're going to talk about her because honestly, if I was the winner, I would have put this person up for elimination instead. But we'll talk about that. But then they announced that this week, Fright Feet, they have to eat pig brains.
Yeah, I remember that from the first season.
Oh,
too.
me too. Baby, I will never forget it. I'm like, you what? They gotta eat what? Who eating that? Who? Baby, send me on to the house, honey. Like I said, in my mind, I would like to say I can handle what Dracula would throw at me, but my heart knows. My heart knows. My
Ooh,
heart
wait,
be like,
because I was sitting there and I was watching it, and I saw Coco just kind of stop mid-brain, and that whole time I was just like, don't quit. Don't
that
quit.
part because
you not quit.
because they brought it up
not
again
quit.
about if you don't do the Fright Feet, and I'm like, oh, is this the episode is happening? Because it has to happen. It has to happen at least once. I'm like, is this it? Is it gonna happen here?
Like, Coco,
Newsflash, it didn't, but still.
You bet not quit.
But the winner of the Fright Feet gets immunity for this week. And this is the first time that Dracula has ever offered immunity. So I'm like, okay,
Right?
come through, Dracula. So
Hey.
here are the brains.
Ugh. It's the lights on them making them look like that for me.
Yes, and here they are coming in. This is just their faces. Here's the bell. Here's the brains. Here they are. And it's time to go. So, what did you think of the Fright Feet this week?
I mean, they ate some brains. And in my mind, I'm sitting here like, now, how would I attack this so that I hardly had to taste anything?
Baby, I don't know what I would have did. I don't know.
If it tasted like vinegar, I might be able to get it down.
I don't know.
If it tasted like pickled pig's feet, I might be able to get it down and just be like,
I want to say it was Eva or maybe even Hoso on Twitter says it tastes like what you think raw bacon would taste like. Something like that. I'll find the tweet and send it to you. Now, before we continue on, I think the Boulet brothers owe Abora an apology.
Yeah.
Why would you set this challenge up when you have a vegetarian on the cast?
Facts.
Like, as soon as she said, I haven't ate meat in 3 years, and I'm like, so they're, and I'm like, no, now this is messed up, honey. That just didn't sit right in my spirit. You know, you have a vegetarian or a vegan, I'm not sure what she is, on your cast, and you say they got to eat pig brains or they're finna go home.
Right.
That really irritated me, and I'm like, damn it, Abora. I would have been pissed that they made me sit there and do that. I'd be like, I would have been right at the end. Don't send me home. Remember, you made me eat meat.
Right.
Remember that?
Have some leverage.
Goodness, but yeah, that irritated me. But Eva Destruction won this Fright Feet and gained immunity for this week. And honestly, she didn't need it.
That part.
Because she fucking slayed. We'll get to it though.
Yes.
We'll get to it. So afterwards, after they got everything cleaned up, the monsters return to the boudoir and they start inviting each other to prom. Astrid invited Hoso. I thought this was really cute. What did you think?
I thought it was cute too, till Hoso made a bigger deal out of it than what it was.
We'll get to that. Let's keep the cuteness for a little bit longer. Victoria asked Coco.
Rightfully so, the two pretty people together.
And then Eva asked Melissa, which left Abora by herself. But she was like, you know what? I'm going to ask the mannequin. And I thought it was funny that they gave the mannequin a confessional.
Right?
I'm like, y'all editors, I love y'all. Whoever is on the editing team, give them a kiss from me, okay? Because they are shady yet funny every episode.
Every episode.
Every episode. And this was really cute when Abora was asking the mannequin to prom.
Right, acting all shy. So, you want to go to prom with me? I thought it was cute, and I thought that Abora made the best out of like what could have been a very awkward situation, a very like depressive, manic situation, and I think Hoso was projecting.
What did I say earlier? The guilty dog hollows, whatever that saying is.
Mm-hmm.
That goes right here too.
The boy who cried wolf.
Because they were sitting there and making a big deal about the whole situation when everyone's just laughing and having fun. Even Abor was like, this was just a little fun little moment. Why are you taking it so? They were like, no, I don't like this. This isn't fair. This is cruel. No, you're cruel.
It's not like it was part of the challenge, number one. Number two, it was just a joke somebody brought up, and then everybody else just kind of followed suit.
Yeah, it was not intended to hurt nobody's feelings, honey. Y'all not working in teams. This was just a cute little moment. And it's like you said, it seemed like she was projecting. And it just, a guilty conscience is what I wrote down next to Hoso's name.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty conscience. That's what's coming off on this television screen.
Because you know you've been leading this woman on forever.
And it's just, you know, I'm glad more people are saying something about Hoso being the problem, because, you know, at first they were like, oh, Abora, oh, Astrid. No, Hoso is the problem, honey. She clearly has been listening to Anti-Hero because it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Baby, if she does end up on this Dragula Titan tour, she better lip sync to this.
Yeah.
She better. Oh, I would gag. Oh, I would live if she did that.
I would live. You're like, all right. I guess we gotta find some tickets.
I see what you did there. But if
Thank
she
you for
do
acknowledging it.
But yeah, so yeah, this was just a whole awkward situation that didn't need to be. Like, it felt so forced. Like, I was over it at this point. And Astrid had the nerve to say, I'm not involved with this. Yes, you are.
Yeah, you're in the middle of it too.
You're in this.
Why do they keep pulling me in the middle of it?
And I love
you're part of it.
And I love how Astrid said, I'm gonna stay out of it, and then get right in it. I got that screenshot too. But before we get there, Eva, Melissa, and Coco, which Coco and Melissa are just the queen of the boudoir at this moment. They just switched out Kendra with Eva. Like, we're gonna bring Eva instead. And they were sitting there talking about how they sick of this love triangle too.
Like, look, everybody's sick and tired of this love triangle.
For someone who said she's gonna stay out of it, look what she's doing.
Walking straight to it.
I love this screenshot. This looks like it's something serious right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But we get over there and they continue the conversation yet again. And Abora keeps elaborating. I thought this was just a fun little thing. And Hoso's like, no, you didn't. You were hurt. What do you mean she's hurt? She's telling you she's fine.
Exactly. No, I'm leaning into it. It's just this fun little thing. I know it's not anything serious. And this woman keeps projecting.
And kept saying it was cruel, honey.
It's so cruel and mean, and ain't nobody being mean to this thing.
Nobody was being mean to Abora. Like I said,
it was not mean. It was not malicious.
The hurt dog hollers, and Hoso is hollering right now. Guilty conscience. I think that conscience is eating her up. That's what that is.
Because she knows she's been playing with Abora's feelings for like years at this point.
That conscience is eating her up. I know exactly what's going on there.
Because Abora, I will say, Abora finally got to what could possibly be a healthier space post like
honestly,
big
this episode
conversation
made me like
episode 3.
Abora again, to be real with you. It really did. But I love how Coco and Melissa were just over it as soon as they walked in. Y'all still talking about this? Like, damn.
Woo.
It was just, I'm over it. Let's move on. Now, I want to say, now, typically, they show us that how they're doing their outfits. And, a lot of times they show us how they're doing their prosthetics or whatever they're making for their outfits.
Mm-hmm.
But this one just seems so educational, honey. I'm like, oh, that's how you do that. Uh-huh. Like, I'm sitting there taking mental notes. I'm like, balloon latex, okay. Like, how she made hers, and even Astrid explaining how she got all the bits and pieces and the blood. And I'm like, baby, I am getting fully educated. I don't know what it was about this episode, but I'm like, I was really learning something.
I think because I watch a lot of glam and gore, and I watch a lot of like earlier glam and gore before she got like semi-canceled, and then she went on sabbatical for 2.5 years.
Glory is.
Look, you don't have to. She
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna look her up.
Don't.
I'm not.
I mean, she's great, but yeah, I watch a lot of glam and gore, so all of this stuff was just kind of like, oh yeah, you're doing that right. So for you it was educational, and for me it was like, yep, you're doing that right. Yep, that's how you could do that. Oh, you should have did this kind of way.
So it's the next day. They are entering the boudoir for prom night.
I'm gonna get you one of those shirts.
This one?
No. That one.
This one?
No.
This one?
No.
Oh, no. Anyway, so
and a little corset to go underneath. You could be a mix.
And it's just, this was brought up again.
Again.
Another great screenshot. Like, I was like, okay, I'm killing it with these screenshots.
Yes.
Baby.
Getting your little screen photography on.
That part. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. That's the only piece I know.
That's like the part any of us know.
Like, I've heard the song and I put it on the playlist, honey, but like I haven't really gone, like I listened to Midnights, but I haven't gone back to Midnight since I've listened to it, and I think that's a problem. Because you know how I am about Tay-Tay's music. I love me some Tay-Tay.
I know how you are about music, period. And when there's new music and you love it, you wear it the F out.
Baby, 1989 Reputation and Lover. Baby, I went back immediately. But with Midnights, yeah, it was like I added some songs to my playlist, and if they play while on shuffle, I'm like, oh yeah, that's that song off of Midnight. I'll let it play. But like, there's nothing really that really just draws me back in. So maybe with some time, something will grow on me. You know what I'm saying?
Something will happen where you need
because Lizzo's new music has grown on me. Because remember, I said I wasn't really feeling Lizzo's new era, but it's grown on me, and I blame TikTok why it's grown on me, because I don't know how many times I heard it. It's about damn time. And then was Am I Ready? And I'm fully prepared for that to be like in the top 10 of my Wrapped for this year, because baby, when I tell you that song hit me, and it hit me hard, baby.
You do the Carlton.
Oh no, I was hitting that. You couldn't tell me.
Oh, the Colleen Bollinger dance.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't on somebody's dance floor back then. Baby, you couldn't tell me. But anyway, back to Hoso. Again, Crown Coco.
Yep.
Because when she put 2 and 2 together, she's like, is this what all this is about? Over a silly little game we were doing for fun? It's just, oh my good, like I can't. Like, again, Crown Coco. Like,
yeah, just give it to her. It's okay.
Give it to her. But it's time to get to the floor show because I'm sick of them. All right, the Boulet brothers.
I love these looks.
These are cute.
You must not like them. I love them.
They're cute. That's it. They're cute. Nothing to write home about. But again, I can't be mad because they're giving us something different, and that's what I wanted.
I love the historical fashion.
So this is cute. My only
Giving us
thing is,
Hamilton realness.
we've seen it so many times, especially with us also reviewing Drag Race. You see it so many times. This is cute. Like, I do like it. It's not like I don't like it. It's just we've seen a lot of it, but I do like their goth approach to it. I do like that. I do. But yes, I love I love how Swan is holding, what do they call this? The
candelabra.
Candelabra, yes. I thought this was really cute. But we're joined by Barbara Campton. She's an actress. And then
Tananarive.
I said her name great like 10 times before we started. Tananarive? Tananarive.
Tananarive.
Tananarive too. She's been on the show multiple times. As soon as she said her name, I'm like, oh, my good sis. My good sis is here. But it's time to go to prom. Category is Basic Bitch, which is a glamour category.
Keep that in mind.
Up next is Abora. Once again, she missed the damn assignment. This is not the assignment. Basic prom. What cheerleader goes to prom in her cheerleading outfit?
None.
Like, it would have been cute if you would have made like a gown out of it. I'll be like, okay, I can see some super obsessed cheerleader making a gown that resembled the school colors, but no. Like, is this cute? Yeah. But it doesn't really fit the basic. It's not given the glamour that it was called for this category.
Yeah, because I think she's still trying to give Monster with the cinched waist.
Yeah, it wasn't given the glamour. Up next is Eva Destruction. I thought this was really cute. I thought it was nerdy, but still giving us a little glamour in there. Like this was good. This was good.
Yes.
Yes, I love the hair. I knew this person. I knew this person, and I love the dance moves that Eva did. That I think that's what gets me the most. The actual floor performance, Eva ate that.
Yes.
Like, I know who that is. Up next is Astrid. Bitch is pretty. Baby, I looked at that mug. I'm like, baby, that mug is correct.
Like, what? I didn't know you could do that.
Because, Astrid, this was a great opportunity for people who typically show the more monster side to show the glamour that is in the filth horror and glamour that is Dragula.
And I just know Sigourney Beaver would have ate, but she'd have gave you the same damn silhouette.
Well, you never know. Maybe she would have took a note and came back and gave you a little something different on the Titans if they ask her for the next one, which y'all better.
Yes, because I love Sigourney Beaver.
Oh, Sigourney Beaver ate. But anyway, I really enjoyed this. Now, the dress. Not the biggest fan of this dress. And why is everybody wearing pink? Even Melissa pointed it out. I'm like, just because it's basic,
she did,
doesn't mean you have to wear pink.
Right.
Like, I was very confused by that.
But I guess because it's like the polar opposite of black, everybody's like, oh, pink.
I do not know. I really don't. But the mug, she looks gorgeous. I'm like, okay, I'm glad to see you can do, this type of paint. I'm not going to ask for you to do it again, but it's good to see one time. I'm like, okay, Astrid.
The one time for the one time.
Yeah, so now I know if you had to paint, just a cute, basic glamour face, you can do it. I likes it. Moving onward to Hosa Teratoma. She did the assignment, but she didn't. Like, this dress is giving glamour. Like, when she had her glamour challenge last season, remember, she didn't do it. She did it. It's just the makeup. To me,
yeah, because
just like
she was supposed to look normal.
Yeah, with same thing I said with Astrid. This is the one chance you get to show the different side of Hoso. And this just gives me traditional Hoso paint. You could have did like
But I think
Astrid and
that's
gave
just
it.
because Hoso's only been doing drag for how many years? Like 3,
But
2.
but still, like it just I felt like this was just she didn't understand the assignment. Like the dress, everything else is great. I love this wig. It's just the makeup for me. I feel
You
like the
think
makeup,
Sigourney Beaver did her did her dress?
baby, this does look like a very Sigourney Beaver dress, honey. It really do. It
It
really
looks like
do.
a Sigourney Beaver outfit, period.
She probably like, sis, can I borrow this? I'm finna head back to the Titans. Can I borrow this?
Hmm.
But yeah,
Because
like
it do look a little loose up top where
it
Sigourney's
do.
bazungas would go.
It is loose. I was looking at that earlier. I wasn't gonna point it out, but I'm like, since you did, it is loose in the hip and titty area. But yeah, I feel like if
Sigourney,
she would
can
have
I
gave more,
borrow?
yeah, I feel like if she would have gave more of a glamour face, it would have just brought it all together for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like she lacked in the face department, but the rest was good. Up next is Coco Kane. 8.
Yes.
8.
Yes.
Prom queen. Well,
She said she said Disney who?
I'm Rapunzel now, bitch. Y'all be really mad if they make Rapunzel black.
Be a fro.
And I want it to be braids. If they do make Rapunzel black, make it really long braids.
Hey.
But up next is Victoria Black. This was everything for me. Oh,
Yeah.
she came and I'm like, and the way she was just walking around the floor, I'm like, oh, she knows she looked good.
Right.
She knows she looked good, honey. She knows she do. She's like, mm-hmm. But Victoria gives glamour quite a bit. So that's one thing I love about Victoria. She's such a chameleon because she can blend into anything. You want glamour, she can give it to you. You want filth, she can give it to you. You want horror, got you.
Mm.
Like
And
she
gave it to us this
and gave
episode.
ooh,
Gave you
thank
everything
ooh,
this episode.
we gonna get to that. But what did you think of this look here?
It was cute. I wasn't a big fan of the bow placement.
Mm-hmm. The bow is a little big. It is. It is. I do agree. I wish it was smaller and or on her back.
That part. I'm like, I understand you got the mermaid going. You could have had it at the bottom of that skirt part then.
Mm-hmm. Up next is Melissa B. Fierce.
8.
8.
8.
This is the queen.
Yep.
Like, baby, I knew as soon as I heard it was a glamour, I'm like, oh, she finna eat this.
Mm-hmm.
And she
She
did.
said basic bitch wear.
Baby, I lived for all of this. The crown, I'm glad she wore blue. Like
Mm-hmm.
this was great. Is there anything else you want to attach to it? Because all I can say is 8.
I said mine.
All right, so now the zombie attack has happened, and all of our ghouls are turned into monsters.
Look, this is a very fast evolution to zombiehood.
But up first is Eva Destruction. Yes, ma'am.
Woo.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed this. One of the few people who got zombie correct.
Right. You got the
Because
entrails
apparently
coming
these
out.
monsters don't know what a zombie is. Because a lot of them, I'm like, girl, this ain't zombie. But this is zombie. Like, I love the intestines here. It's just this was all good, all good. Coco Kane made it hard for me to get a screenshot of the full thing. This is pretty much all I could get. And I thought she ate.
She did.
I really loved, you can tell that Coco was murdered, then turned into a zombie. Because some of them
Yes.
look like straight zombies. You can see that Coco was murdered first.
Right, because she's dirty,
yeah, she's
bloody,
dirty,
ripped to
blood.
shreds, and then zombified.
Yes, I was like, this was
She got bludgeoned in the head, dragged somewhere, and then came back and said, I'm gonna eat all y'all bitches' brains.
Yum, 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 yum. Up next is Hoso Teratoma. This ain't really the best screenshot. Like hers were all this little cloud, this little
Mm-hmm.
fog. It was really
Mm-hmm.
hard to get anything, but I will say, just from this, it was not a zombie.
No, I agree with the judges. They were like, it's giving more alien.
A lot of them gave alien instead of zombie. I'm like,
And
what?
I could see that, especially when she gave the alien talons or predator talons.
Yeah, it was a no for me. Up next is Abora. I mean, she gave zombie.
She just, I don't know what kind of zombie.
It's just still, same critique. It's not prom,
Mm-hmm.
but it is zombie. So I guess I can give her that. What did you think of this look?
She ripped her titties off, man.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I'm glad those aren't real because, honey, I imagine that would be painful, honey. Painful. Up
I
next,
just hope those were fake ones and not real ones.
Mhm. Up next is Astrid. Again, this gives more alien than zombie. Now, I will give the props for having the blood around. You could tell you were murdered. I can give you props there. But this does not give me zombie.
Uh,
Like, what does teeth on your hoo ha and your booty have to do with you being a zombie? Zombies don't grow teeth down there.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie, because when she said that earlier in the
When she
boudoir,
said it, I'm like, ooh, that don't, no, no.
my mind said, okay, now how am I gonna rationalize that? Did she die getting her coochie ate?
Like, I don't know. It
But what would be the evolution from zombie to let me grow some teeth down, man?
yeah, like the math ain't math in here.
And
Maybe
I said, you know what? I'm not gonna hurt my brain doing that.
that part, I stopped thinking about it. I really did. Let's stop thinking about it now. Victoria. Oh, this was so good.
Yes.
Oh, this was so good.
Yes.
I didn't even realize the wig being guts until one of the judges pointed it out. I'm like,
Facts.
it is.
Yes.
That's how good this look is. I didn't even notice that. I'm so looking at everything else going on here.
Hmm.
Like, this was so good. This
I
was
mean, we did say that bow needed to be elsewhere.
yep. Yep.
I just didn't know it was gonna end up around
Yeah.
her.
And then last but definitely not least, Melissa B. Fierce. Now, in the floor show, I couldn't see the issues with the zombie prosthetic.
Mm-hmm.
But when they were standing there, I'm like, oh yeah, it's bad.
Mm-hmm. Because okay, and this is where my viewership of glam and gore comes into,
Uh-huh.
because the prosthetics she made, she could have molded to her shoulders
Mm-hmm.
and she could have blended in, because I'm pretty sure she used Prozade to like stick it. And she could have used the same latex and tissue mixture to blend it into her skin. So you have all of these harsh edges because all she did was create squares and didn't mold it anywhere to make it look like anything. And that's why it just looks so messy and so sloppy.
And maybe it was time. She just didn't have time to take it to that next level. But yeah, like during the floor show, I didn't see it. But when she was
Mm-mm.
standing there getting her critiques, I'm like, ooh, honey. Ooh, honey, honey.
Honey, honey.
You are my candy girl.
We gonna get demonetized.
Now, this was really cute. This was really cute when they were all dancing with each other. I'm like, oh, it's a zombie
Oh,
prom. But when they were biting each other's face, I'm like, oh, that's nasty. That was too
let's
much.
not do that.
Yeah, I didn't take a screenshot of that. Just letting you know, I
Oh,
couldn't do it. But again, Eva, like, come through, ma'am. You really showed
mm,
out this week, and you didn't really even have to. You could have just pussyfooted it this week, but no, you came through. You
She said I might be immune, but you're not gonna know I'm immune because I completely forgot she was immune.
that part until she came out at the end with the safe thing on. I'm like, oh,
Exactly. And then I was like, oh yeah,
so
you are
now
immune.
that we got a clearer shot, here is Hoso. And like we were saying, this does not give zombie. This is alien.
No.
This is out of space. Like this is not zombie. No. But we have all of our monsters here. Who had your favorite collection of looks?
Hmm.
Because in my opinion, only 3 people did both assignments.
Facts. I'm gonna give it to Coco.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna give it to Coco
I'm
because
gonna
the protruding bones,
oh, it was so good. Like,
the fact that the fan got turned into skin.
that. And see, now that we got the lights on, you can see how
Horrible those prosthetics are.
yeah, yeah. But we find out that Victoria Black wins this week's challenge. Do you agree with this?
You know what? I'm gonna give it to her because the zombie brains hair.
I think she did a great job, and I'm not upset with her winning. I think I would have gave it to Coco just to distribute the wins out a little bit more evenly. Because now she
Yes,
has 3, and there's only been 5 episodes.
right. And Coco's only got the one.
Yeah, and it's clear Victoria's making it to the end, but like also it looks very clear that they want to crown her. And I
Right.
still like a little mystery. I like going into the finale not knowing who they want to crown. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because we still got 5 episodes
Yeah, we
left.
still no, I don't think we have 5 episodes left. It might be a 10 episode season. I'm gonna say yeah. We have 5 more episodes.
Well, no, because we only got 5 queens left, and they have
Oh,
like what, a
we
top
had
3?
7. We had 7 queens because there's 7 here. Hold on, back up. There's 7 queens here. Now there's 6 because she's not gone, but there's 1 gone. So episode 6, we lose another one. Episode 7, we lose another one. And then episode 8, we have our top 3. Yeah. So we're wrapping it up. We only got a few more episodes to go. But yeah, so Victoria won. I personally would have gave it to Coco, but Victoria did an amazing job as well. So I'm not tripping on that at all. But they did say if Victoria couldn't fulfill her duties, then Coco would take the crown. I'm like, and I thought that was cute when she did
Right.
to her.
Right. I say get into character.
In the character, honey. But the Boulets, they mentioned when they were doing their solo sit down that they wanted to give a little twist.
Mm-hmm.
So they announced that Victoria, because you are the winner of this week's challenge, you decide who the bottom 2 is this week.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Honestly, if they would just kept the whole voting thing they introduced in episode 1, they wouldn't have to do this. Time about, oh, we need to change up the format a little bit. Hell, if y'all would have kept it how it was the first episode, the drama that alone would have brought.
Right.
Especially if the next episode you would let them see all the votes and have to figure out who voted for who.
Hey, like RuPaul's
That's
Drag
drama
Race.
given to you right there in your hands, and you teased us with it. I like it, but anyway, Victoria has to decide who the bottom 2 is. So they go to the cauldron, and I love this little 80s filter they had there at the beginning. And then went straight to this, the little lounge music playing while they're sitting there.
And everybody's just dead silent. Emphasis on dead.
Yeah, but they basically sit there and they discuss, who should be in the bottom 2, and everybody went around, gave their opinion, but at the end of the day, it's only Victoria's opinion that matters.
Right.
And they were just sitting there talking, and somebody was like, "Well, you should put up Hoso," and Hoso was because Hoso was talking about track records, and they were like, "Well, you voted for Yoska when she wasn't even in the bottom." And this was her face after, I forget who said it, but that was her face after it was said, like, ooh. Yeah.
Like, let me shut up.
I'm gonna show. And I love Coco came. She said something along the line. I'm not even gonna bring up track record. I should stay because and took a sip of her
You see
drink.
it.
Baby, again, crown Coco. Oh, at this point, the people's champion right here is Coco. It
Yeah.
looks like the Boulets want to crown Victoria, but
The people's champ.
people's champ is Coco
The
Kane.
champ is here.
Champ is here. But yeah, so they do a little toast and we go back to the main stage. And Victoria decides that Astrid and Abora are the two monsters she's going to put up for elimination today. So, do you agree with those choices?
I mean, to break up the drama, yes.
Oh, yeah, to break up the drama, definitely. But in my opinion, although Abora did not get the prom theme right, at least she gave us Zombie.
Right.
I don't think Hoso nor Astrid gave Zombie.
No.
So, but Abora didn't really hit either category. And Hoso hit like half of the category. But still, me personally, just being there, I would have put up Astrid and Hoso. We're gonna dead this at the source because this episode was y'all two. Y'all two did not do good when it came to the zombie aspect of the challenge. So me personally, I would have chose Hoso and Astrid to go up.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
That would have been me. And plus, this would have been like Hoso because, she was very like, I have a win. I've been high. And guess what? Now your ass up for elimination. Go climb up them steps. Gone. But anyway, they're up there. The Boulets make their decision. And unfortunately, Abora has been banished to the underworld again.
Again.
I
wonder, do they have like a button that they push?
I wonder. I imagine once the Boulets say you've been eliminated, there's probably some intern in the back going, just ready to hear whatever name they say. Or they probably tell them the name beforehand. And they're sitting there and they're like, yeah. Abora, you've been eliminated.
Pull the lever, crunk. Wrong lever.
I would love to be Crunk in this situation. I would live sitting on the side just waiting for them to say it. Okay. I got the power, bitch. Go back to hell. But anyway, again, Coco was living. Everybody else was shook. I was shocked to see Astrid up there crying, though. I was like, oh, honey, this shook you. This shook you. But we say goodbye to Abora again. Hopefully watch somebody not do the fried feet next week and Abora comes back.
That's going to be really irritating.
Honestly, I didn't want Abora to go this episode, to be real with you. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm sick of them treating you like this. Now, granted, you ain't hitting the assignment, so I get why they sent you onto the house. But baby, no. So get on up there, honey. Get on up there. And I want to elaborate again. We're just reviewing what we saw on the television.
No, we're not gauging personality.
Yes, I am just I imagine these people are lovely. I would love to have any of these people guest on the channel one day. But
look, comment down below, tag them.
Yes.
Follow us on all the social medias.
All of our social medias, honey. But overall, this episode, not as
me and my 2 little blue check marks is happy. You and your 3 or 4.
But yeah, overall,
you're more personable than I am, though, so it's understandable.
And I moderate this, so it's just like I imagine we should switch it up one day and let you moderate. I think that'll be fun.
Oh God, I wouldn't know what to do.
You like LaCresha's in charge today, honey. And just
And welcome to the unapologetic. Wait, what do we call this now? LaCresha and
we are
Desmond.
Cretia and Desmond, honey. But
Hey.
the episode, not as annoying as the first three, and I just really feel for Abor in this whole situation because this was the one time you could see Abor is really trying and
To
it's
move on and move onward.
Astrid and Hoso was not letting that happen, especially
It was
Hoso.
like, no, we gotta lasso you back into the drama real quick.
Yeah, remember it's
It
not
could just imagine the producer in Hoso's ear just, so did you think that was fair when they all split up into pairs? No, that was not fair. That was cruel. Oh my god. What are you talking about?
honey. But let's get up on out of here, honey. I'm ready to hop up in this shower and go on to bed.
Yep, and I got 2 hours to write a paper.
And I have only a 4-hour work day tomorrow, so that's lovely. So, Cretia,
I want to roll my eyes so bad, but I ain't got to go to work at all.
You ain't got to go to work at all. Normally I don't work this week, but I'm the new guy. I'm the team player.
No more falling on swords.
Listen, if I'm still at this place next year, I will not be working Thanksgiving. I did it this year. Anyway, let's go ahead and, well, I'm not working on Thanksgiving, but the week of. But let's go ahead and get up out of here. So, Cretia May, where can they find you on the social medias?
You can find me at Cretia McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all this weekend for our Canada versus the World review and our finale for Drag Race UK. We're going to crown a winner, baby.
Whoa.
Bye.